More formality involved with paying the various tolls along the highway than there is crossing from Spain into France. Here we are with a very confused GPS. For some reason, the new highways are not always loaded into the maps, which is strange because this is a brand new car. Anyways, welcome to the home of videos for dailycreatives.com. Here I'm experimenting with all kinds of interesting things. Creative projects, the family travel, the big trip we're on, and soon I'll be adding wellness videos, so stay tuned. Head over to dailycreatives.com. I write new posts 2 times per week. Don't miss any of it by joining us. As a small gratitude, you will receive 2 free downloads, the World Travel Tested Packing List and Chapter 1 from Fruitless at 40. We have stopped at McDonald's many times as our expense tracking shows, but France was by far the nicest and most expensive. Bon appetit, they bring it to your table. We wanted what Vincent talked about during the movie Pulp Fiction, the Royale with cheese. These are neat old places.
Exactly the footage I was hoping to get. The old car.
Is this old French enough for you?
We're sitting here?
In this town. You don't look like you think it's charming.
Not convinced.
Wow, it's so cool. This is Provence. It's French, Euro, and I don't know what's beside it. Lots of people just out and about, eh?
I feel like we're in the set of Chocolat.
Yeah, that's very simple. That's what your mom was going for.
Read the morning. It's 13. 26 from there.
Keep going. I'm recording.
Okay, I'm going to try something interesting. That is to give you a glimpse of what's going on in this room as we're packing up and getting ready to head out of Provence. We did this amazing lunch on a patio on the sunny side of the street, and it looked amazing, didn't it? But in fact, this is what it looks like most days. And cloudy and early spring, and the weather is not great. So I made it look fantastic, which I suppose is what everyone does when they put their YouTube travel videos, but that's not really what it's like. So I have to apologize for that. What's going on here? I'm packing up, getting ready to go. It's going to be another long day tomorrow. We're driving to, we're leaving Provence and we're driving to Tuscany, which is going to be fun. And I'm just putting together the pieces here from my knitting of the beautiful yarn, the cotton yarn that I got in South Africa. So that's front and back, same, increasing at the top. And then I have to stitch them together with kind of like the open shoulder look. And then these are the sleeves, which kind of go into these tubes. I'm gonna have to stretch these a little bit and then go on to the end. And then I've started another one, mystery guest or mystery person who's gonna get that one. I signed up for One World when we took our big flight to South Africa, where we went Hong Kong, Cape Town, Casablanca, and it was going to be 1,000,000 miles. It was going to be awesome. And so far, only I think one of us have gotten the points with One World. So far, not really loving them as an alliance. It's not like we could really go very far with those points out of Vancouver, but I'm still going to try and get them. Wish me luck on that. Speaking of Cape Town, still working on finishing this book. I have got so many notes written into this book, and I just love it. Look at this. You can see. Yeah. It's heavy, and I'm going to try and send a package of stuff home with my sister when we see her in Croatia. Got the rest of the trip planned, and we've got some amazing stops coming up, and it's going to be super exciting. These next 3 weeks, we're going to go to 6 different places. So instead of staying a week at a time at these different places, we're staying sometimes 3 nights, sometimes 4 nights, depending on the place. So that's going to be super busy, and it's just going to be a lot of seeing different sites and just come and go. I would love to come back in a few weeks' time because Provence, I think, would be gorgeous once the lavender fields come out and once the tree leaves are in leaf. I think you get some beautiful days here, just like you would do in a lot of different places, like back home in the springtime, although they're sending me messages from Calgary, and it's anything but lovely. So I don't think they're loving the weather there. And in fact, they said, don't send us those photos of the sunny when we're in minus. That's the other thing is today is the last day of my 21-day meditation that I'm doing with Oprah and Deepak Chopra. So that's it. And I have to say, I have found it rather difficult to meditate every day. Some days I've skipped, I've had to do 2 days, and it's been interesting because this is an interesting program because they give you a centering thought, they give you some Sanskrit, and then Oprah talks, and then Deepak talks, and then he guides you through the meditation. And it's been good to do the meditation, but I have had a terrible time keeping my mind without thoughts. I don't know. It feels like I'm in the movie Inception, where every a 10-minute meditation feels like 2 hours. It just feels so long, and I can't even keep my mind clear of random thoughts for a few minutes, a few seconds even sometimes, let alone the whole 10 minutes. So I think that if you work at it, you'll become better over time. I don't know. I'm going to try Tara Brach next. I had some good luck with her meditations last time. I tried meditating, and she's got a starter kit that I downloaded from the internet for her type of meditation. Maybe it's a different way, or she definitely has a different cadence to her voice, and her meditation is called guided meditation, and it seems to be where she speaks a little bit more throughout the meditation, helping you, I think, to realize that your mind is wandering and get back on track and clear your thoughts and all that stuff. So I'm hopeful. I think it's helping to keep me focused on what it is I want to do in a day and not spend a whole bunch of my time being distracted. But it's hard to say. I'm now on my, this is started on March 30th. I think this is my 6th journal, and I got 2 more. I got these in Moncofa. These are they're called golden, I think they're scribblers for kids, and they're just perfect. There's just enough room in between there's this little line in between the lines where you write, and that's just a perfect type of journal for writing. And I'm doing my morning pages, 3 every day. In a lot of ways, I wish we'd stayed down in Southeast Asia. It would have been a lot warmer. Having fun and enjoying these last days of our trip. I mean, last days, we're on week 35 now. My husband asked me to do an experiment, and that was to read something at night that was fiction and uplifting. And so it's been totally cool. I've been connected to my home library back home in Canada, and so I can get ebooks online and I can read them on my computer. I don't know if you can see what this one is. You probably can't. I'll just tell you, it's Anne of Avonlea, which is the second in the Anne of Green Gables series, and I think there's 9 books, which I had no idea. And this is L.M. Montgomery, published in 1909, I think, and it is just so lovely to read this at night. I did it last night, and I was not haunted by any of the dreams and the crazy thoughts that my subconscious seems to serve up to me at night when I just kind of go to bed without that sort of transition. And so I'm going to keep up with this experiment. It's easy reading, but it's lovely. It's quaint, it's charming, it's honest, it's sincere. And there's just nothing wrong, I think, going to bed with those kind of thoughts in your mind. Well, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this week 35 tour of Provence. The chateau was beyond anything that I expected to see. I just loved it. The access that they gave us, how close we could get to things. You could practically touch the furniture. Loved it. And I expect to see more old kind of stuff like that as we get into Italy. And some of it might be ruins, obviously, because the Roman ruins are going to be so prevalent there. But exciting times ahead. Thanks for watching.